One difficult circumstance we frequently encounter as part of estate planning is helping a couple navigate their own estate plan when one of the spouses has been diagnosed with some sort of cognitive issue. This could be dementia or Alzheimer's. Now, this changes the dynamic significantly because we no longer can assume that one of the spouses, the one with the cognitive issue, will be able to take care of the other one or the assets if something happens to the spouse who hasn't been diagnosed. So, when we're planning for this type of event, we do a couple things that you would not normally do in estate planning for a couple where both spouses were healthy. The first thing we want to do is we want to actually move the assets from the spouse who has been diagnosed with the cognitive issue to the healthy spouse. And there's two reasons for this. The first reason is at some point, the spouse with the cognitive issues may need to apply for government entitlements, such as Medicaid or Social Security disability. And to do that, you have to have a minimal amount of assets. So by moving them out of their name, we can get ahead of the game in preparing for that. The other reason we do that is we want the assets to be in a place where we can control them if the healthy spouse passes or becomes disabled. And the only way we can do that is if they are owned by the healthy spouse. So that's the first thing that we do. The second thing that we want to make sure that we do is ensure that we have a legal structure in place so someone can use the assets to take care of the spouse with the cognitive issues if the healthy spouse becomes disabled or passes. This could be a power of attorney or a trust, but we need some sort of structure in place to take care of that. And then finally, we need to look at who's going to be the practical caregiver for the spouse with cognitive issues if the healthy spouse is no longer around and able to do that. Now, this all is fairly complicated, and we, as always, when you're creating an estate plan, and particularly with this type of estate plan, we strongly recommend that you speak with a professional who's experienced in dealing with these matters. If this is something you have additional questions about or you would like assistance with creating for yourself, please don't hesitate to give us a call. We would be happy to talk with you about it.